Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today it's going to be another shave on about a couple days of growth, about 2 days of growth, so not much to shave with, but we'll get after it. Hope you guys are doing well, having a good weekend, and let's start off with the software for today. Don't have the actual container, but I have the sticker for it. I'm going to be going with Musgo da Barbear by Ach Brito. I believe this is a Spanish product coming from Spain. Looked it up quickly before this video, and it's known to be a vegetal base, soap base. Oh yeah, it does say here, it says a formulado con base vegetal, and with the English right beneath it. Vegetable base that contains glycerin, enriched with coconut derivatives, allows for comfortable applications and soft skin. Probably can't see it, but is the back of the packaging. I believe there are ingredients along over here too. And here's a soap. It's pretty hard soap. I've had to load it or hold it with my hand and load it and bowl lather it afterwards, and produce a pretty rich and creamy lather, especially considering a vegetal soap. Not bad. Still has some big bubbles here and there, but not bad at all. And then we'll be going with the Semogue 1250 Boar brush for today. Haven't used this in a while, so thought I would bring it out. I don't know if the Semogue is based off of Spain or Portugal. I forget. I know Omega is from Italy, but not quite sure about Semogue. But yeah, let's let's go with that. Got plenty lather here, and let me wet the face and get lathered up. Alrighty, here we go. Also, the scent of the soap is a very classic scent. Let's say it's a clean, powdery, like a barbershop scent. If I were to step into like an older barbershop in Spain, this is kind of what I would imagine. So a nice powdery, clean scent. And this took in a lot of water, but it seems like it's turning out to be very dense and creamy as I work it in. I think you can take in a bit more water, so I'm gonna add a little bit more here. No more water. Yeah, that's plenty to work with. Soap actually reminds me a little bit of Mitchell's Wolfhound because of how hard it is. It's got that nice clean scent. Kind of feels slick on the hands and kind of burst into lather like that. So I believe this soap is still available around different shaving shops. So granted that Mitchell's is now out of business, this might be maybe a decent alternative, but we'll see after the shave today. Right, for the razor today, you're going to be going again with this cheapo Amazon razor. I touched it up on the Canadian novaculite called the Invitica. So let's see how this goes. I'm just going to palm strap it real quick. And let's go for a first pass here with the grain. Yeah, so far so good. I think it tamed down the edge a bit while maintaining the keenness of it, which is what I was looking for. Yeah, not bad, not bad. The lather is feeling slick, allowing the blade to glide on. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. In terms of closeness, seems okay. Again, it seems like it's cutting most of the hair, but not the closest first pass I've had. Yeah, but we'll go with that. Yeah. rinse up here. Excuse me. Let's go for a second pass. I'm gonna make it a little bit more hydrated this one. Add one more drop of water. Alright, let's go with that. My skin is feeling a little tingling sensations, maybe along the mustache area. Not enough to stop the shave, but I think this might be slightly irritating to my skin, or maybe slightly drying. But now that's working okay. Well, pretty good. Just think it might be reacting slightly to my skin. But let's go across the grain. Second pass here. All right. The other side. Second pass is going pretty well. And I've been seeing those videos of shavers shaving with their non-dominant hand. I haven't caught a lot of them, but been seeing it on my feed. Yeah, interesting concept. Don't think I'm ready for it yet. So I've only been back straight razor shaving for a couple months now. So might need a little bit more practice before I can do that. Pretty decent shave so far. Alright, continue on. Right, not bad. Not bad. Gonna go for cleanup pass here. Let's check it out really quick. Yeah, pretty close so far. Still feel a little tingling sensation along my mustache area, so if you have sensitive skin, maybe this one might not be the best option, but it is pretty affordable, so if it doesn't work for you, you might be able to just pass it on to another shaver or something. Alright, let's go with that. Let's go across the grain on from the other side. From my right side here. And today, I think I'm gonna try to avoid using a DE at the end. Try to finish the shave with just a straight. See if I can get pretty close. The lather's feeling pretty slick. It's definitely taking a lot of water, so I do like that. Okay. Oop, damn it. Caught a little blood somewhere. Gonna touch around. Yeah, I think around the chin, still can use a little bit more, so just gonna add a little bit of lather and see if I can do a touch-up. A little against grain action there. Maybe a little across the grain. Yeah, I want to be careful not to overshave today, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Can feel it on my skin just a bit, potential irritation, so don't want to go too far. Let me rinse up. Alright, that was not a bad shave. Definitely feels closer. Yeah, I think that extra touch-up at the end got me pretty close. Still a little bit across the grain, but not bad at all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start incorporating the across the grain on the neck as well. I'm just not too experienced with that pass, but I know I've done it before in the past. That just gets me a bit closer to where I like to be, and a little bit of touch up at the end I think does help me get a bit closer. So yeah, not bad today. Also, that's a 3-pass shave with some touch up. Let me rinse one more time here. Go with the Brut Classic aftershave for more of that powdery classic scent. Oh yeah. Good bit of sting everywhere. Let's say a bit more than usual. I think this edge is pretty much there. I think it might be experimented with some other finishing stones, but I also think it's part of the steel quality is not quite there. Yeah, given how the steel looks, and I could guess it's not a very good quality of steel on the razor. I don't know if I can get it to a stage where I really enjoy the shave with it, but yeah, I might experiment a little more with it and see how it goes. Maybe maybe on the Caudicle or Arkansas, something like that. Yeah, not a bad shave though. Just a bit more sting than usual, but pretty clean, I would say. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me go over the softwares really quick. Went with the Musgo shaving soap by Ach Brito, Semogue 1250 Boar brush. Really enjoyed this brush today, and shaved with the little cheapo Amazon razor, finished on the Canadian novaculite. Yeah, not a bad shave, and wrapped it up with the Brut aftershave. So yeah, we'll wrap it up here. If you guys want to help support the channel, check out the links in the description below. I appreciate that. This is Tim Shave, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.